Alrighty. So I was just looking through one of my notebooks. I've got lots of notebooks all over the place. They're not in any kind of organized day order or anything. But because I was doing a course last week and I was looking for a notebook to make notes in, so I found I've got lots and lots of like notebooks that are half filled. So I just found this one because I got this one and then I didn't end up using it. And I've got some quotes from Iyengar in here, which I thought would be nice to read this morning. He's talking about the breath. And I thought we'd start the meditation with some pranayama. So he's talking here about the inhalation and the exhalation. Inhalation engulfs the whole body, expanding from center to periphery. During exhalation, the tide recedes, drawing back towards the center. As leaves move in the wind, your mind moves with your breath. When the breath is regulated and pacified, there is a neutralizing effect on the mind. When you hold your breath, you hold your soul. By retaining the full in-breath, you hold the divine infinite within yourself. At this moment, you have reached the full potential of your individuality. By exhaling, you generously give yourself out to the universal world. To expire means both to breathe out and to die. What dies is the known I sense. The veil of illusion that surrounds the me is lifted. If retention causes pain in the head, you are holding from the brain and not from the lungs. This is egotistical holding. The key to retention is naturalness. Nature is energy. It supplies all our wants. The ego is finite. Nature's energy is infinite. By denying nature, we deny our own energy. I like that that idea that by exhaling, we give ourselves out to the universal world. And the movement of the breath and the regulation of the breath, calming the mind. I think that's a really nice metaphor there and idea. So we'll do some breath holding. So when you hold the breath, you want to try and hold it without any tension. So when you hold it, you want to try to stay as relaxed as possible so that it's not like this kind of holding. Yeah. But you know, the majority of you used to doing breath focus yoga, so you're very used to kind of breathing in deeply and being kind of aware of the breath. So we'll just take a few breaths in and out, and then we'll take a nice deep expansive breath, full breath, and hold it. When we hold it, we draw the chin down. Yeah, and in yoga, this is known as a lock. Okay, so when we close the chin, we close the throat and we stop any breath escaping. So it's really important before you exhale that you lift the chin, okay, to let that out. So let's just take a nice full breath in, breathe in through the nose. Sip in as much breath as you can, all the way up to the top. And then just exhale out through the mouth. Keep exhaling. Draw the belly in to really get the last bit of exhalation out. And then relax the belly. Inhale, breathing in fully again. Feel the lungs expanding, the ribs expanding, front, back, and the sides. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Breathe in as much as you can. Exhaling everything out nice and slowly. And again, at the end of the exhalation, draw the belly in. just to help move any extra breath out. And again, breathing in fully, expanding in through the nose. And exhale all the breath out. Keep exhaling. Okay, so now we'll try holding the breath at the top of the inhalation. And then remember, we're going to lift the chin before we exhale. So breathing in fully, nice and slowly through the nose. Expand. And then draw your chin towards your chest and hold it. And try and stay as relaxed as you can as you're holding the breath. Feel that stillness. And then lifting the chin and slowly exhale everything out. Keep drawing the belly in to let all of that breath out of the body. Feel a little pause at the end of the exhalation. And then again, inhaling nice, full, expansive breath. Keep inhaling. Keep inhaling. And chin down and hold. Stay relaxed. And then lifting the chin and exhaling everything out. Draw the belly in. Feel that pause at the end of the exhalation. And again, breathing in slowly. So hopefully what you should feel happening is your breath is getting deeper as you inhale. So you'll be able to breathe in more deeply, more fully. Might be finding a little bit more space and ease with that breath. Keep breathing in, chin down, and hold without tension. Keep the shoulders relaxed. And lifting the chin. And exhale slowly out. Draw the belly in at the end of the exhale. Release the belly. Last one. So breathing in nice and fully, expanding with the breath. Right up to the top, underneath the collarbones, and chin down and holding. No tension, just stay nice and relaxed. And calm, lifting the chin and exhale. Letting the breath release. Relax your belly. And then just let your breath start to return to its normal breathing pattern now, but keep watching the breath and that movement of the breath in and out, that rise and that fall. And notice if your mind feels a little bit more settled now. So usually after doing most pranayama practices, the mind will just settle a bit, unless it's a invigorating breath practice. So just notice, maybe you can feel a sense of feeling a little bit more relaxed mentally. But hopefully also what you'll notice is the space in the breath. So you might find that you've got a little bit more space now around the ribs, the lungs, the chest. The breath can flow a little bit more easily. So just observe that. Start to observe whatever feelings are around for you today. So what do you notice? And just relax into whatever feelings, sensations are around. Feel that movement of the breath in and out. Notice where you can feel that movement of the breath. Feeling the body expanding and softening. And then let's start to focus on that idea, that concept of when you exhale, giving yourself out to the universe. But let's add to that that as we inhale, we're also bringing in from the universe whatever it is that we need in this present moment. So observing how you're feeling now, and if that's something that needs to shift, if that's something that needs to change, because it's blocking you or keeping or giving you discomfort or causing suffering, then as you inhale, visualize picking that up and sending it out with the exhalation. So letting it move out from your physical body, from your emotional holding, from your thoughts that might be explaining or attaching to whatever you're feeling, and sending it out on that exhalation. So letting it move out, dissolve, disappear. And then consider, what is it that I need right now? What would help me? What would nourish me? And as you breathe in, visualize breathing that in from the universe as energy moving into the body, right into your center. And then take a few breaths to just settle that into the body. And we've been doing work over these meditations the last weeks, months, on visualizing a feeling in the body and where you might feel it. So if what you need is, for example, love, then once you visualize breathing it in, taking it into your physical body from the universe through that energetic exchange, then I want you to visualize what love feels like when you feel love or whatever it is that you need. And start to visualize that in your body, start to feel it. Where would you feel it? And really focus on visualizing, imagining that feeling in the body, nourishing you, supporting you, soothing you. And then imagine that sensation, that feeling moving out through your limbs, through your torso, through your center, through your heart, into your head, your brain, and giving you everything that's required in this present moment, everything you've asked for. And often it's easier to imagine that we're bringing something in from the outside, especially if we're feeling down or weak or sad or anxious. So this is a really good practice. But also it's worth remembering that everything that you need is already within you as well. And we can tap into that. So as we visualize, imagine taking what we need, we also start to release that from within. Just by remembering and observing that it's already there. If we can imagine something, then we can feel it. And that goes for positive and negative emotions, ideas, thoughts. Whatever we give our energy to grows. So this practice of exhaling out, letting go of any thoughts, feelings, sensations that aren't helping, that aren't nourishing, that aren't supporting us. is a good one to remember, to practice. And then taking in with that inhalation or whatever it is that we're feeling depleted of, that we need more of, taking in from the universe, from the earth. And then letting it wash through the body with the breath. Notice your physical body, your steadiness, your stillness, your presence. Just that gentle rise and fall of your breath. Feel that clarity and that clearness in your breath. And bring your hands to your heart center. Bowing your head and opening the eyes. Thank you.